If you are wondering, yes, that is a giant Mr. Darcy head. As you can tell, I'm tweaking out a little bit. Like two. I'm just hooting and hollering. I sound like a smoker. Let me show you a picture of my partner. I think that, like, she is so pretty. Wait. Okay, partner reveal. Yeah, I have a frame. You can't even see her, just glare. I have a framed picture of my wife on my work desk. I love her. We're going like about 2 years strong. Yeah. Look at his little face. Get down from here. Get. Am I filming this on the same day that I filmed my last video? Did I just go change my top? The world will never know. Hi, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Kay. Welcome to my querying vlog. I just wanted to jump on here and have a little intro because I jumped in like randomly like 3 days before I got my email, and I just wanted to provide some context. If you haven't watched my welcome back / I have an agent announcement video, I mentioned there that I started querying, and I'm gonna mention it in this vlog as well. I started querying August 10th. Yeah, and I think I started this vlog like September 15th, something like that. So it was, I think it was, yeah, a month and 5 days. I wish I had started querying earlier. I was just so anxious, and this is actually going to relate to a different topic I'm going to talk about. I was so anxious, and I was like, this is going to take months and months, and I'm so lucky, so blessed, so appreciative that it took such a short amount of time. A lot of querying is just luck and timing, and I happen to have queried my current agent at the right time, and I'm so thankful for that. However, if you're in the query trenches, and I've queried once before. This was not the first book I queried. I queried a YA fantasy in 2019, and it took me months and it didn't go anywhere. But regardless, if you are in the querying trenches and it's taking a little bit longer, it is completely like, I don't know, I feel you're not alone, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. And I feel really lucky, and it really was just a luck thing, genuinely, which sounds so horrible because it's like so much of this process, you've poured so much into writing this book and editing it and all of these things, and it's like this whole process, there's just so much waiting. So I don't want this video to discourage anyone or anything like that. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say prior to going into the vlog. If not, I'll pause and do a little voiceover. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy the vlog. You can tell I'm rusty because I've already been having technical difficulties, but it's okay. It's okay, we're back. I keep postponing making / starting my querying vlog of querying video because in my head I'm like, well, before I can start recording, I have to explain where the hell I've been for 2 years, or rather just like have some sort of intro and whatever, and in my brain I was like, I don't want, that's so much work, I just want to talk about the querying process. So I kept putting it off, and now it's been a month, and I realized I can edit this however I want to edit this. So this clip is probably going to be after the intro, but this is the first clip that I'm officially filming in my querying video / vlog journey. Yes, okay. And the main reason I'm doing it is because, as I said, I'm a month in, and I simply need to talk to mainly myself, because I fear my friends and family are getting sick of me. They haven't told me this, and they will be watching this, and no one, literally, they've been angels on earth, amazing, lovely people. I'm getting sick of myself, and I'm getting sick of having the same conversations of like, oh my gosh, I'm panicking, and what can they do except say the same things they say, which is encouraging, but whatever, it's a cycle. And at this point I just need to talk to myself about it, girl, because I need to stop stop talking so much. Woe is me all the damn time, girl, shut up. Anyways, amazing stretch of this video. As you can tell, I'm tweaking out a little bit. Let's just start from the beginning. I have a lot of energy for a post-work day. Mind you, it's a Monday. Let's start off with the querying stats. It's September 15th. I sent my first query August 10th. So it has been a month and 5 days of being in the trenches. Yes, how many queries have I sent out? I've sent out 21, I believe. If that's incorrect, I will have the correct number on the screen. But I do believe it's 21 because I counted it today. So far I've had 3 rejections and 3 fulls. My querying process / how I'm batch sending out and whatever, all of that will be, I just follow Alexa Dawn's method. So I'll link her video down below. If this video ever sees the light of day, girl, I don't know. And also be prepared to watch my hairdo change about a million quadrillion times, because I'm anticipating this being a month-long journey. It's already been a month, because I feel like that's kind of the average experience for a non-unicorn. And I'm not a unicorn. Very humbling experience, but I prepared myself for that, you know. So I expect for this to be a month-long journey. And in those months, girl, you're gonna see my hair change. Probably at least twice, girl. Just buckle in. I'm just telling you that now. Don't act surprised. Where was I going with this? I don't even know. Apart from Query Tracker, because not all agencies use Query Tracker or agents, I have myself a little Excel sheet. Okay, I wanted to show what my Query Tracker looks like up close. Yes, so at the bottom we have the A list, B list, C list, and all of them look like this, and it's just, yeah. Name, agency, personalization, manuscript, wish list link, the docs needed, I can select more than one, the query link for Query Tracker, status, Query Tracker status link, and my notes. So, girl, what it looks like to be querying. If anyone is interested in that, I'll leave a template link down below. It has been instrumental. The ABC list has nothing to do with how much I want the agent, like an A list or B list or C list agent. Rather, the way that every agent on this list I would be honored to work with. Rather, it's separated by wish list items. If an agent has if my book fits their wish list very specifically, then that's an A list agent. And then if I have more vague wish list items, it's a B list. And if there's really nothing at all, but I would still like to query this agent / maybe they just like the genre that I'm writing, then that's a C list agent. So that's how it's separated. All that being said, I don't even think I've said what book this is for. I probably said it in my intro clip. I'm querying letters, okay, which I do have some chronicling of writing letters on this channel before I went MIA. That is the book that I'm querying. It has significantly changed. Obviously, it's been 2 years. It has significantly changed in the 2 years because the edit that I was doing in 2023, I believe is when I was recording, that edit wasn't enough for me. I had this whole eureka moment with my friend Sarah, I love you, Sarah. And I like sent her this giant paragraph of was like, I think this book needs significant more and more changes. I need to change the point of view. It was third person past, now it's first person present. I was like, I need to change the whole premise essentially. Not the premise, but so much changed. It is actually 80% different, if not 90% different. And it's so much better for it. And I'm really proud of the project the final product that I have. And anyways, yeah. So yeah, girl, that's it. Those are the stats. That's where we are. That's the book. Cool. I'm just sitting here. I'm doing this because I just need a vent, because it's so easy to spiral in this process and panic and whatever. And I have been panicking for so long, girl, for so long. I sent my first query out on the 10th of August. I didn't send any more out until the 14th. And then on the 15th, I received my first full. And I have been panicking since then, girl. It has been like, ooh. And then that agent, I recently changed a couple things that I thought were pretty significant in the book. Yeah. And I reached back out to that agent that had my first full last week on the 9th, and I asked her if she wanted the updated version, and she said yes. So I sent that to her, and now that's completely that. I'm done tweaking with the project. Like, that's it. I was done before, but there was something that I really just felt needed to be in there, and some other things that were changed around, whatever. And then last week on the 9th and 10th, I got 2 fulls. So essentially, I'm just kind of doing, I think, the age-old spiral of like going through. I have the Query Tracker Premium, girl. They got me. Girl, they got me. I'm not gonna lie to you. They got me. I said, yeah, I'm gonna pay for that because I am freaking out. I'm tweaking. I need to know what the stats are. I need to know the details. I need to know how long it takes them to read through a full usually. If you don't know, everything I'm saying, I just assume you know, and I apologize if you don't. But I'll explain it. Query Tracker is the software that a lot of agents use to track queries. Who would have thought? And it's how they communicate, how they ask for submissions and stuff. And you can buy like a premium version that lets you see stats, like how long, where your query sits in their queue, essentially, who's come before you, who's come after you. If it looks like you're in the maybe pile, you can kind of guess, because it's like, okay, you've rejected a lot of people before me and after me, but I'm just kind of there, and you're waiting on me. I am maybe piled for a couple people. It just helps you tweak out extra hard. Anyway, so I think I just wanted to like start this so that I can now kind of let myself breathe, and now I can add as much as I want when I'm spiraling, because I feel like, okay, this process is very hard. It's very hard, which I'm sure a lot of people know. And I've queried once before in 2019 when I was 18. I had no business querying that book, girl, but I did. And I don't know how I did it. And it wasn't even, actually the book was horrible. But it did pretty well in the trenches overall, like my percentage of requests to rejections to no responses, whatever, all that stuff. It did pretty well, so I think from that I was like, okay. And I didn't take it too bad mentally, because I think in my head I knew that wasn't going to be my debut, or wasn't going to be the book that landed me an agent. I think I was just hopeful, but in my gut I knew. So I was like, okay, going off of that experience, this one isn't going to be that hard. And it hasn't been horrible. It hasn't been. I think the problem is I just have a lot more hope for this book. And I love it a lot more, and I love these characters a lot more, and I really want them to have their chance. Sometimes I'm like, the cats are fighting, because sometimes I'm like, oh, this is gutter trash, throw that shit away. But other times I'm like, oh, my babies, my bookies. It is so, it's a mind fuck is what it is. It really is a mind fuck. This is for future me editing this. Maybe I'm still in the query trenches. Maybe I have an offer. I don't know yet. But girl, you're doing the dang thing. And at the end of the day, like, you tried. And that has to mean something. You put your best foot forward. You wrote the damn book. It's a lot better than it was before. This is the best version of the book it's ever been. And you can see that, and other people have seen that, and it's touched, even if it's just touched your friends, like, that's fine. I'm proud of you regardless, because frankly this is so daunting. This is so scary. And if it works out well and I'm watching this when I have an agent, congrats, girl. And if it didn't, but I still tried, girl, exactly. Oh my god. Oh my god, bitch. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got an offer. I need to call people. I'll be right back. Oh my god. I just got home from my lunch break. Let's open the curtains in this bitch. Let me prop you up somewhere. Hello. I don't even know how this is gonna look. If you are wondering, yes, that is a giant Mr. Darcy head on the floor. No explanations there. We're just gonna leave that as is. I probably already put this somewhere in the video already because I took that little video of me freaking out at work. But Truffle, stop playing. I'm trying to announce this. I got an offer. I have chicken noodle soup here for lunch. I'm on my lunch break. I just cannot believe I get to say that. Like, I cannot believe that I get to say that I have an agent. Or rather, I have an offer from a lovely, amazing, fantastic agent. She requested my partial and then requested my full last week, and I gave it to her last week. And she said such lovely things. She said she couldn't put it down, and my characters are beautiful. And she loves the supporting cast and themes and the humor, which is such a big thing for me. Oh my gosh, what the hell, dude? What the hell, dude? I'm probably gonna talk about this more when I get home from work. It's been an hour, so I've like calmed down a bit. Oh my god, and then the call, I have the call, bitch, the call. I've been on such a journey with this book. I wrote it in 2020, November. I wrote it for NaNoWriMo of 2020. I finished it in NaNoWriMo. And it was such a different book. It was so like everything about it was insanely different. It was, oh my gosh, like actually unrecognizable. And for some reason in 2021, I just started to hate it, and I put it away, and it was like the one project that I was just like, I despise this book. I hate it so much, it's so bad, blah, 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 blah. And then randomly in 2023, I documented this. I'm so glad I got parts of the process. In 2023, I reread it just randomly one day, and I was like, wait, this eats. And then I started the edit that I was documenting on YouTube, and that wasn't even the edit. And then halfway through that edit, I had this big brainwave of like, a lot more things has to change. A lot more things have to change in this. And the edit took me literally, from when I started in 2023, I finished it this year in June, 2025 June. So, like is that 2 years? I started in like end of 2023. A year and a half. So a year and a half of doing this edit, okay? And there were so many times where I was like, oh, this book is shit. This book is shit. This book sucks. Okay, I gotta eat, girl. I gotta eat, girl. Oh my gosh, what the hell? What the hell? Actually, what the hell? Today is Monday the 22nd. I have here a piece of cake. I'm on my lunch break. This is cake that my friends got me. It's the 22nd. Today is the day of the call. The day after I got the offer, I got a full request. And then I got a rejection over the weekend for a query. So my stats will be somewhere on the screen. I am at 4 fulls out. Well, 5 fulls, 1 turned into an offer, and 4 rejections, right? Yeah. I will leave all the resources, videos, blogs, etc. Reddit posts that I used down below to help me inform my questions for the call. Hey guys, stop fighting! Yeah, but that's me right now. My glasses are so smudged. Hello, I need to go clean them. I hope you're having a great whatever day it is for you, and I'll talk to y'all later. I'll call you later. We are 4 minutes out from the call. I have some cookies here that my friend forgot, and I am gonna eat them. And I have some cranberry juice. Yep. And I have some water.
Hi!
Hi, hello! Hello, happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, October 1st. It is Nigerian Independence Day. I am a little bit sick. Anyways, I just wanted to update since it is midweek. I don't think I've talked to the camera at all this week. I don't know, a lot has happened. I've been hanging out a lot with friends. It's midweek. I have until October 6th, so 5 more days until I choose my agent, essentially. My cat has come to say hello. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna be getting my nails ready because look at them, look at my Halloween nails. So cute. I need to fix 2 of them. We lost 2 soldiers, so I'm gonna fix them while I update you guys on what's going on. I reached out to all the agents that had my query and my fool last Monday to let them know that I had an offer and I had until October 6th. And after that, things have moved pretty quickly. I got a couple of rejections. I got 2 additional full requests. Oh, one of the agents with my full stepped aside because she couldn't read it in time. It was completely fine. And then I got 2 additional full requests, and then one of those requests was a rejection because it didn't fit her list, which again is completely fine. So I haven't really had any other updates outside of that right now. Yeah, I don't really have any expectations. I think I said this before, I go in expecting the worst, and right now for me the worst is already the best. Like at the end of this, I have an agent regardless. And oh, I don't even know if I talked some more about how the call went. It went really, oh my gosh, so well. She's so lovely and so sweet, and she really understood the project. She gave me some revision notes that I fully agreed with, which was really, really lovely for me because it meant she was on the same page as I. We were on the same page because every revision note she gave me, I had already discussed with a friend, like towards the middle in my book, which I've talked about it a bit on this channel, so I don't think it's anything new. But in my book, there's an element of one of my main characters, Addie, searching for her dad, and it's also a romance. So it's like there's about that is a plot line, the romance is a plot line. You know what I'm saying? So I like had to juggle it all, and I knew towards the middle that there was a portion where, I don't know if I'm gonna include any of this. There was a portion where I kind of. The search element was kind of in the background. It was a little bit more passive, and I knew that I would need to make it a little bit more active, and she agreed. And I was like, oh, I was literally talking to my friend about this because I kind of have an idea of how to fix that, borrowing from one of my earlier drafts of this book. So fuck, that's too much glue. I got glue all over me. Whatever, it is what it is. All that being said, great call. I feel really confident with her. So yeah, I'm really, at this point, I'm really just excited for this process to be done so that I can get moving on revisions and stuff and start all the revision vlogs and all of that. I really just want to get to work. I'm not a very patient person. I don't like waiting. So the waiting has been a little bit like, oh girl, you know what I'm saying? I need to go drink some tea and shut the hell up. I'm just hooting and hollering. I sound like a smoker. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye.
Oh my god, her story is actually so tragic. I feel so good. I said it really resonate with, and I was just so terrified.
New office chair reveal. That little wire, I was unawares of this. That little wire is a massager. Hey Tabby. Hey Tabby. Yeah, look at it. And it has a little foot pedal. Right. Right. We're getting fancy in this house. Tell us how you feel about this new chair, sir. Right. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Don't, hey. You can't get too political now. Okay, guys. The nail is off. Hello. It is October 6th. I'm on my phone because my SD card is currently plugged into my computer because I'm editing and I don't want to take it out. So I'm going to use my phone and I'm going to prop it up. I'm going to prop it up because I'm about to respond to Haley and let her know that I accept. If my mood is down, I've been having a hard day. Lots of different mini work fires and just, yeah, so I'm just kind of out of it. But it's okay because this will make me feel better. This is Tabby's right here. Say hi. Editing right there. Okay. Let's get an agent. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. It's done. Yay! Yay! Now I'm gonna go eat and try to decompress from the day gone. It's not even, mind you, it's not even the end of the day, it's lunch. Oh. Hi. I realized that I kind of just let this vlog like die out because after I got so sick during those 2 weeks where I gave the other agents essentially my 2-week notice, but not really. I got so sick and I was so tired, and then I had some work stuff that I was so stressed about. Not even stressed because like I love my job, but I was just like, oh, we're getting so busy. I gotta like, it was just a lot going up, a lot piling up at once. So my mood was all over the place because I was just so freaking tired. It's currently October 16th, so it's been 10 days since my last clip. So much has happened. I got on the phone with Haley. We had Haley, who's my agent. We had a great conversation. I already started brainstorming some revision ideas, so that was going fantastically. But after that, I accepted her offer on Monday. On Tuesday, I went out of town for a work event until Thursday, and then on Saturday to this week, Tuesday, obviously I was out of office over the weekend, but I took Monday and Tuesday off because we went to the beach, a beach resort for my mom's birthday. It was so fun. It was such an amazing time, very relaxing. And then Tuesday, we came back on Tuesday. That night, I had a Billie Eilish concert. Amazing. So freaking good. Essentially, a lot has happened since the last clip, and I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling a lot more rejuvenated. I just wanted to come in here and actually formally end this because I was like, girl, you don't have anything to end this with. So excited to document the revision journey process. I already started filming that vlog. I haven't gotten my edit letter yet, but once I get that, we'll start up on the process. If you are wanting to follow along and see where this goes and revise this project with me and then start brainstorming the next one and all that fun stuff, please feel free to subscribe and join along. Give the video a thumbs up, please. And if you want to follow me on any other social media platforms, they are all down below. Alright, y'all, I will see you in my next video, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Okay, bye. Bye.